With one of the Steelers' killer bees status now in limbo, our Josina Anderson caught up with another on Tuesday. Here is Josina with Antonio Brown.
What do you feel like he will have for this season? Because, you know, last year started a little bit slow. Sometimes when you're trying to work on things, it takes time to get into it. But we know he's got the talent, triple threat and all that other stuff. But, you know, what are you expecting from him having gone through this situation again?
I think he'll be pissed off, extremely motivated, super hungry, crazy conditions, and ready to show why he deserves to be paid like the best.
Well, obviously, you heard what Bell's agent had to say, that at this point he plans for Le'Veon to be there, to be ready to go. 2018 becomes a very important season for the player as well. Both of these two sides, of course, now have something at stake. Let's look at the critical dates. We'll go through the calendar as we work our way towards September, toward the start of a new NFL season, which, by the way, is 51 days away. Here is July, and I believe the most important date here would be the date the Steelers report to training camp.
Yeah, and you know what? There's no concern for me, Tim. I really don't care.
He doesn't need a sleeping bag or his tent.
They want us to draw on this, baby. I'm going to draw on it, okay? So let me tell you this. This date right here means nothing to me. This guy's one of the hardest workers in the National Football League. Look, all these guys are going to be moving into camp, taking their fans, taking their, their Xbox Ones and all that stuff. And you know what, Le'Veon, just sit back home, just do your thing, just keep on working. This date right here, month of July.
So can I draw on this thing?
No, you can absolutely draw.
Yeah. Not only that. You got to learn how to use the tools, Adam, right?
Yeah.
Not only are they not bringing their tent, their sleeping bag, they're also not bringing their...
Oh, is that what that is?
That's a flashlight. See that? They're not bringing their flashlight to camp.
I think you almost just broke
my touchscreen. We turn the page to August, where things start to heat up, both literally and figuratively. You have the preseason games, and now you really start to get in the flow preparing for the start of the season. Any concern yet, Lewis?
No, there isn't any. But I'll tell you what, this game, look, the third preseason game, which actually has kind of morphed into the second preseason game as well, is when teams start trying to prepare their guys who are actually going to play on opening weekend and getting them more reps, playing them close to a half, maybe getting them through halftime and playing a series in the third quarter. This is where you would like for him to be here. This is where ideally you would go, okay, if he could be here somewhere where maybe we could get him a rep or two or three, maybe that would be good. But quite honestly,
but he won't be there.
All this other
Just
stuff,
cross the whole month of August
really
out,
care.
All right, let's go to September, shall we?
Okay, so now we're on to September.
Trusted with those tools. Go ahead with September.
Okay.
Now we get serious, I hope.
Okay, yeah, we do a little bit.
Yeah, we do.
Now, I'll tell you what. You start game planning, right? Okay, you bring some guys in.
This is opening night right here, Luke.
Right.
So
what we're saying is, okay, look, usually during this week of opening week, right, you'll have a practice here.
Well, hold on. Final cuts on the first, right? So
right. What I'm saying is you'll have a practice here in order to introduce the opponent that you're going to play. Then you'll get off on this day, and then you're hitting it running right here. All right. Now, if we get to this point and he's not here, now I'm starting to go, okay, look, what's going on here, right? Because we really want to install a plan with our guy here. Now, he knows this offense. He's been in this offense his entire career. So he could probably come in and teach it to many other people. But this really right here, this day and this day are the days I'm starting to go, is Le'Veon coming in?
You're the GM and the head coach. This is where you get concerned.
Here's Labor Day. So he could take his Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, if you can have
show
that.
Up here,
those are the
that's
days,
the plan to be ready for this game.
Those are the days where I'd start
Adam
going,
is concerned about the Labor Day
look
holiday.
around going,
Well,
it's 26 years.
Here's on Saturday, I would at least want a phone call to know, like, hey, your travel arrangements good? Like, we good?
Are we all good? We got a flight?
Ticket. We got a flight. We were all set.
Check.
But until then, take it easy, bro.
All right.
Take it easy.
Well, the saga continues.